Well, what's going on tonight is we're at the Specialty Food Association offices, and we're having a wonderful event with the Italian Trade Agency, representatives of the U.S. press, representatives of the Italian press, and we're announcing that Italy is going to be our partner country at the Winter Fancy Food Show, and we're very excited about that. We've never done a country partner program before in San Francisco, so it's the first one, and it happens to be Italy. I hope the other countries don't get too jealous, but Italy has a very close feeling in our hearts in terms of it's always been a great partnership, whether or not in this kind of way, but in all kinds of ways. And of course, New York is a bigger show. It's a much more international show. And here's a great opportunity for Italy to showcase its products on the West Coast and really get more consumers here in the U.S. familiar with the products that Italy offers.
The two shows are different. There's a different buyer base for these shows. They're typically in New York. The buyer base comes from more closer to the East Coast, and on the West Coast it's a different style of buying, and they are coming mostly from Northern California and then also the Western states. So, it has a different flavor to it, a different personality of a show.
For the first time, we're going to have within the Fancy Food Show an area where we're going to be promoting Italian products in a different way. So we'll have a kitchen that will be set up. We're going to have a sort of a wine area also and a coffee area, which is really the first time we've ever had a lounge within the Fancy Food. Normally it's just exhibitors. So this time around it's for the visitors, but it's also to promote the Italian products in general. Italy is known for certain types of products, which are the pasta, the olive oil, the sweets, tartufo as an example. This time around we also have this section dedicated to wine, which is brand new to the Fancy Food Show. We were partner country this year in the summer show, so it's an honor actually, because it means it's continuity. It means that the association believes that Italy is the strongest partner that they have. That's the biggest international exhibitor at the show, so it's great collaboration.
To us, partnering with Italy means everything to our show. Italy's our biggest and longest standing customer, and every year they bring the best products to the United States, and so we've always had a wonderful partnership. But what we're doing now is kind of taking it to the next level. We're trying to see how can we help these Italian exporters that are coming to the U.S., how can they expand and how can we help them better promote themselves. We do it with ourselves, with Italian Trade Association, also Universal Marketing, and we're all working together with the same goal. It's to help the Italian companies to address the U.S. specialty market and expand their offerings here in the U.S.
Direi che l'iniziativa che abbiamo avuto col Ministero dello Sviluppo Economico, in particolare col Vice Ministro Calenda, è molto opportuna perché mette insieme una grande aggregazione di forza del Made in Italy italiano, Vinitaly, quindi il vino italiano, con tutto food e cibus, quindi il food, e per la prima volta saremo insieme dentro una grande manifestazione che è Fancy Food Winter, con una promozione finalmente congiunta. 3 grandi fiere italiane opereranno insieme, hanno già provato a farlo con l'FMI di Chicago, opereranno insieme per una maggior forza nella comunicazione, nella presentazione, nella commercializzazione del prodotto italiano su questo mercato. Al Winter Fancy Food contiamo di avere circa 100 aziende del food e un centinaio del vino, fra le migliori marche, fra le più prestigiose, e quindi di fare anche un momento di comunicazione molto forte.
This partnership is very important because it's driven by the good result that the market is attributing to Italian products. In the first 9 months of 2015, the export of Italian food and wine in US increased 24%. More and more Italian companies, especially medium and small-sized companies, are looking at the US market. So we have to be here. It's not a choice, it's a must. We must be here and we must be in the platform of fancy food, no matter if it's on the West Coast with the winter edition or it's the East Coast with summer edition, because for many Italian companies this is still the best platform for specialty food. The presence of Italian companies and also in the past years the involvement of Italian Trade Commission has been there as well. So it's not the first time, but we are coming back. After several years, we are coming back as country of honor as well. So it's the same kind of acknowledgement that we had the last edition is repeated in San Francisco. We have this big participation of Italian companies, more than 60. And on top of everything, we also have this lounge, as we have done in the summer, but we'll do even bigger, where we can provide more services for companies and exhibitors.
You have to look at Italy as such a wonderful, deep culture that has really at the forefront of artisanal foods and foods from the people and natural foods and simple foods. And they really have been a huge part of our association of the Fancy Food Show and of really specialty foods here in the U.S. And the fact that there's so many different purveyors in Italy, we're bringing so many different special products to the U.S. We're just proud and humbled to be able to showcase those products at our show and here at the Specialty Food Association.